Good morning, beautiful, beautiful Jamaica. And this is how I start my morning, by giving thanks unto the Most High, appreciate life, holding my meditations, receiving and accepting my blessings. I start by giving thanks for life. Understand? And we have to be mindful of the things that are around us, because even the very bed where we sleep in, the clothes them where we wear, the shoes on our foot, the door, the blocks them we make the walls, all these things came from natural resources. You understand? So we have to give thanks unto the Most High for natural resources where we can inherit from and have a comfortable lifestyle to live from. I respect the day and I respect the night and I respect time, for you have no control over. You have absolutely no control over that. So, in order to be disciplined and be consistent with discipline, we have to respect these three elements that we live by: time, the day, and the night, for which everything else follow: the week, the month, the year, and we go on and on. We have to manage our time on a daily basis. How early do you start your morning? How late do you wake? What do you do with your time? Time is so valuable and so precious unto mankind. We have no time to waste. You cannot skip a beat while we have so much work to do. How are you expecting to achieve anything in this life if you do not respect time? If you do not respect the day? If you do not respect the night? For you have no control over these things. You just have to live by them. Every man, every woman, every boy, every girl, every insect, you name it. You have to live by the day and the night and by time, by any means necessary, for it is not your choice. You have no control over these elements. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. For the difference that you aspire for today will have an impact on the future that you are creating. For yourself, for those who follow you, and for the next generation to come. We have to be mindful of these things. We have to respect ourselves, respect those around us, respect others, respect your neighbors, respect everything that you come in contact with. In order to achieve, you have to have discipline and consistency. We have a lot of work to do, Jamaica. Jamaica is in a mess. Jamaica is a mess. It is a mess. I don't know anywhere else. But to me, it is the messiest place on the planet. I can only talk about what I see, what I know of, what I acknowledge, my experiences. I have a prophecy. I have a spiritual prophecy. I have a spiritual prophecy. And I see people who want to achieve their goals. People who is saying they have work to do, getting their work done, no matter what the circumstance is. I see Jamaica a beautiful place, a humble place, a place where you can walk no matter the time or the hour of the day or the night. Be free. I see green grass. I see people with discipline. I see people smart and acting smart. I see Jamaicans achieving their goals, taking the next step. I see Jamaicans waking up early in the morning and executing. I see Jamaicans exercising. For exercising is a training. It is a training for your mind. It helps you to be disciplined, to be organized, to be neat, to execute, to be healthy. A push to get measures, a push to get things done. Exercise. Manage your time wisely, for time waste cannot be regained. Plant a seed today. Share something. We need positive attitudes rising, growing like a tree. Positive behaviors, and I remember this term, who know better, do better. For each one, teach one. Use your talent. What is it that you have? What are you capable of doing? Where are our teachers? Where are our counselors? How do you connect with people? How do you send your messages? Is your message being sent that the receiver can receive your message with a proper understanding, that they can aspire to make a difference? How do you connect with people when you teach? How do you connect with people when you counsel? How do you connect with people when you talk to them? Is the message you're sending being delivered? Is the message that you are sending, do you understand the message that you are sending? Do you have a level of strength in you to execute? What are you doing to execute these messages? Are you living by what you are saying? We have to see ourselves, understand ourselves. We only have one life to live, and the seed you plant today, water it, for it will be growing. Plant a seed today and plant a seed every single day. There is always something to do. There is always something to say. Why are we so laid back and we know the right thing? You wake up this morning with life in your body. What are you doing with your time? How are you managing your time? Are you a cell phone person? What do you do with your cell phone? Are you a computer or a laptop person? What do you do with your devices? I see Jamaica as a disciplined place with people who have a vision, have goals, wanting to achieve them, executing by any means necessary, going about their daily executions and getting result. We have to fix Jamaica. We are Jamaicans. It is our responsibility. We have to keep Jamaica clean. We have to keep our surroundings clean. We have to keep the environment clean. We have to keep ourselves clean. We have to take care of ourselves. Gone are the days you can go to the river. Well, you still can, but the smaller rivers that were in the mountains, you can go and have a shower, dive off, cook a pot, play some music, have some fun, and stress free. Now everybody live stress. What is your problem? What is your problem? Why do you have this much tension in you? Why are you so distracted? To have a steady peace of mind, you have to eradicate these things. Eradicate distraction, eradicate procrastination. We need our listeners to rise up. We have to listen. We have to learn and we have to teach. There is so much work to do. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. Be polite in all you do. I was in a supermarket last night and there was a minor complication between the cashier and the customer. I couldn't hear properly what the customer was saying, but the cashier was on top of her voice. And her last word was, "I only respect those who respect me. And those who don't respect me, I won't respect them." She has a point. She has a point. But these are the things that are creating the problem in society. Where is your customer service training? How do you think the next person in the line look at you? How do you feel when you express yourself in that manner? How do you feel knowing people around you are watching you? How do you feel if you lose your job tomorrow and maybe you have kids to go to school? You have a mission, you have a goal where you have to achieve. As an employer and an employee, you have to have good customer service. Because the customer you lose today can take away 10 customers from your organization. 20 customers, 30 customers. Not because you don't own the organization. You have to defend it by any means necessary. You have to be a professional. And we need professionals. We are all building blocks for Jamaica. We are all building blocks for the organization that we work for. So we have to research these things. We have to know these things and exercise good customer service. And no matter what the circumstance is, have your customer leave with a satisfactory result, with the intention of coming back again. Despite the circumstances, it was dealt with properly, with an understanding and a relief. And felt respected. Two wrongs cannot make a right. And maybe the customer was disrespectful to the cashier. It still does not give her the right to express herself in the way she did. Remember to be polite. Say thank you, please, excuse me, I'm sorry. Have respect. Don't get angry. Don't get angry over anything at all. Remember the term, who know better, do better? Well, we need to apply this principle to our everyday lifestyle. Think about the consequences that can come after it. You lose your job today, you're gone into the negative again. You have to start all over again to look for next job somewhere else, and then you got the next job with the same attitude and mentality again. Then you lose the job there again. So you get depressed and you get stressed out, and you wonder how what go on, because if nobody not respect you, you not respect them. This kind of mentality has to change. That's foolishness. That's foolishness. You have to be a professional. You have to be a professional, act like a professional, walk like a professional, talk like a professional. And for the third time, don't just aspire to live big. Aspire to make a difference. The difference that you make today leaves an impact on your life. Be humble. Be humble. It's not everything that someone say that offends you, you have to react. No. You ever hear this term? If you not touch me and not do me nothing at all, walk away. Move on. No matter how much people have passed away, by any means, you still have to go to work. You still have to go to church. You still have a business to run. The country to run, that's for the Prime Minister and the government body. School, teachers and counselors. Everything. Life is a cycle. What are you doing with your time? What have you accomplished in your days? How successful was your day? What did you do today? What did you do yesterday? How has your life been 4 years ago, and how do you want your life to be 4 years to come? What's your New Year's resolution? We are closing December 2019 and we are going into 2020. How are we planning to manage our time? What is your health status? We have to be mindful of these things. What is your gift? What is the gift that you have? Use it. Use it among your families, friends, everyone you possibly can. You cannot let your mind destroy your life. It is a choice. You have to build on yourself. Elevate yourself. Be motivative. Be motivated. Rise up. Rise up, my people. We have work to do. We have lots of work to do. For those who can write books, Pick up your pen. Start writing. Everybody can turn artist. Everybody can work in a hotel. Everybody can work in a supermarket. But we have to spread out. We have to spread out and push ourselves to live our dream. We have to have a vision and know where we want and head in that direction there. I can't sit down every day and say nothing not go on, or this not possible and blame society. No, we need a turnaround. Those that can help, artists, entrepreneurs, prayer warriors, teachers, counselors, motivational speakers, radio analysts, television analysts. Aspire to make Jamaica a better place by starting with yourself, your vision, your health, your time management, your execution. And execution is the opposite of procrastination. So if you stop procrastinating, you should be executing. Jamaica, Jamaicans, you can fix Jamaica. You can fix Jamaica. I see Jamaica a different place than it was today. A different place than it was yesterday. I see Jamaicans rising up in 2020. I see more Jamaicans believing in themselves. I see more Jamaicans executing. I see more Jamaicans being disciplined, organized, managing time, exercising, building on themselves and building organizations, building Jamaica to be the place that we desire, environmental friendly, and these things I prophesy. I respect every man, I respect every woman, and I respect every child. I respect the animals. And we have to take care of them just as much as we take care of ourselves. And for those that have animals in their homes and home surroundings, protect them and take care of them. For they are no less of a person. Respect them. Treat them with respect. Love the nation. One love Jamaica. And we are looking forward for a change. And that change is coming. No matter what the circumstance is now, that change is coming. and I see clear a change. Thank you, and have yourselves a wonderful day, and make your days productive and executed.